Big brothers, big sisters of Southwestern Indiana looking for teams for their largest fundraiser of the summer.
And we are less than 25 days away from their 39th annual Bowl for Kids' Sake. Executive Director Andrew Bacchus is joining us at this hour to discuss how you can be a part of that fun. Andrew, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us. It's exciting to be here.
Absolutely. So talk to us a little bit exactly what is Bowl for Kids' Sake?
It's our largest fundraiser. Our goal is to raise $55,000, but most importantly, it's fun. It's a chance for families to come together, bigs to bring their littles and come bowl for 2 hours with us.
Absolutely. And talk to me a little bit about the different ways people can join in that. I know there's virtual and...
Yeah, so with a pandemic and everything, we want people to feel safe. So we have an in-person option where people can come bowl at Franklin Lanes for 2 hours. People can also participate in our virtual auction, and we're going to have a virtual event hosted by Philip Smith and Mike Larson from the fire department and police department, respectively. So,
and tell us about, and not just necessarily about Bowl for Kids' Sake, and I know that does have some fees with it too, so we'll talk about more about the logistics on that in just a few moments. But you know, volunteering with Big Brothers Big Sisters, it's not like, you know, picking up trash for one of our area groups. It's a commitment. If you're going to volunteer with this program, it's a big commitment for these volunteers.
It is. It has an incredible impact on the kids, but the time commitment isn't that great. It's 3 hours a month, and we break that up into 2 outings, and we ask for a minimum commitment of 1 year. So the more time we spend with these kids, the bigger impact it has. We know that at that 1 year mark is when those outcomes really start coming through. So we ask people to commit to for at least 1 year.
And a year can offer a lot of experiences for both the mentor and the children involved in the program too.
Absolutely.
Now we'll talk about the Bowl for Kids' Sake event coming up. Now it's going to cost some money for these teams too. Tell us about the cost related to this.
It's $30 a person or $50 if you want one of our t-shirts and you want the t-shirt.
Yeah, you got to have the t-shirt.
It's the best part.
Yeah, so it's only $30. You can have up to 6 people on your team, and then the idea is that every team tries to raise money. So the team that raises the most money is going to win prizes, and there's going to be bragging rights to go along with that.
Yeah, so the competitive spirit will be born out of this event once again.
Well, absolutely. And I will say Valerie Lyons, our evening reporter, and I will be there as well. We're both part of the program, and it's amazing. So I highly recommend it.
Thank you.
And talk to us for people that may want to be a big brother or a big sister. I know you guys need a lot of male mentors.
We do.
How can people join?
Mentoringkids.org is the easiest way to find us. It's the easiest way to start the process. Someone from our enrollment team will get a hold of you very soon. They'll start an interview process so we can get to know you and we can match you up with a kid that has similar interest and lives close to you as well.
Absolutely. And talk to me a little bit about the raffles. I know there's a little bit more to this as well.
Yeah, so Evansville loves raffles.
Oh, yeah.
And 50-50 raffles. So we're going to do a 50-50 raffle this year for our Bowl for Kids' Sake. We're going to start selling tickets here soon. You know, it can be up to $2,500 payout, so we hope everyone plays and has fun.
And talk to us a bit about the auction you've got too going on.
Yeah, so a lot of fun items are lined up. We're going to run that virtually, so you don't have to be there in person to bid on the items. And again, the event is July 14th and 17th. If you pay attention to our Facebook page, you'll see all the details about the auction coming up soon.
And where can folks, once again, just to repeat that, where can folks register for that event?
Mentoringkids.org.
Okay, now you know it. And you're the very first person we've had on the couch in over 15 months, I think.
Yeah.
I think Connie Corbett was the last person to score in your home, so yeah.
It's an exciting event too. I know you're probably very excited. There's been a lot of planning going into this Bowl for Kids' Sake, and Big Brothers Big Sisters, it's just so great to see a lot of the mentors in the community kind of helping these kids.
Yeah.
Especially my little sister Olivia. I'm going to give her a shout out on air. There's Valerie and Olivia and I there, always doing great things. What have you seen, you know, as the executive director, the outcome from both bigs and littles being a part of this program?
Sure. So we measure success. We do surveys in outcomes, and we know kids that participate in our program have better attitudes towards risky behaviors. They're more likely to graduate from high school. Their attitudes towards academics are improved. Most importantly, it's a safe, stable, nurturing relationship. We know that the single greatest intervention for kids who've experienced adverse childhood experiences is the intervention of a safe, stable, nurturing relationship, and that's what our bigs provide.
And I know a lot of the teenagers get a lot out of this program, but how young are some of these children that are involved in the program? What's the age limit on that?
We enroll children between the ages of 8 and 12,
Okay.
and then we oversee that MASH until the child graduates from high school.
All right.
It's a wonderful program. Andrew, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Well, if you want to learn more, like you said, you can head to that website. We'll also have more information on our website, webv.com. Over to you, Griffin.